Shalom, the Lord bless you. Welcome to Purpose and Marital Bliss with Pastor Honoring. I have a prophetic word for someone. God says he was not your kingdom spouse, but he was the bridge that you needed to connect you to your kingdom spouse. This word, we see this, the perfect example is the story of Ruth. Ruth gets married to Naomi's son Mahlon, and then Mahlon dies. And Ruth is, and this is Ruth all becoming a widow and miserable and all. She gets to a point and she's like, there is no need trusting going back to my family and hoping for marriage anymore. And she tells Naomi, wherever you go, I will follow. Your God will be my God and your people will be my people. And Naomi tells her that she can no longer bear any child, any son for her to get married to. So, and Ruth says, I don't care, but I will just follow you. Let me just serve you. Let me just serve your God. And behold, she didn't know that Mahlon was not really her kingdom spouse, but God had a better plan. Boaz was the kingdom spouse, but for her to encounter Boaz, she had to go through Mahlon, and Mahlon didn't stay long in her life. But Mahlon was not her final destination. Mahlon was just the bridge leading her to her Boaz. Mahlon was just a bridge leading her to her Boaz, and I can testify about this because before I met my husband, the person I had a relationship, a very brief one, because just 2 months into it, I was hopeful. But just 2 months into it, I discovered that was not my kingdom spouse. Everything about him and we were so incompatible. And I felt so disappointed. He was a good guy, but he was not good for me. And he connected me to a man. And through this man, I encountered my husband now was a friend to this man. Is a friend to this man. So through this man, I encountered my husband. So this word, I am a living testimony that I have been in a bad relationship, that I lost hope because I got into it. Then I realized that was not my kingdom spouse. I realized that was not the one. But God sent them into my life, not as a final destination, but as a bridge to connect me to my kingdom spouse. God says, I should tell you, that disappointment that you just got, that man that just left you, that lady that just left you, they were not your kingdom spouse, but they were a connection, they were a bridge. You might not understand this now, but you come back later and testify. Because someone that you met through them, the law of relationship says that you are 4 people away from the person you want to meet. Someone that you met through them is going to connect you to your kingdom spouse. God says they were not your final destination. They were not your kingdom spouse, but they were the bridge through which you are going to meet, through which you are going to encounter your kingdom spouse. Hallelujah. I hope you receive this word with gladness. God bless you. Shalom.